Hi friends, welcome back to Royal Appleberry. I am Kenny the Messy Soaper. For those of you who are new to my channel, I am so fucking happy you found me. So today is part 2 of my Rustic Essential August haul for 2019. Now, I did tell you, if you didn't watch that video, I will link it in the upper right hand corner. But it's a beautiful, fantastic fragrance oil haul. They have some fantastic scents. So be sure to check that out. And I told you that Rustic, a lot of people know Rustic for fragrance oils and things like that, but they are just kind of like your one-stop shopping. They sell fragrance oils for candles. They sell candle wax, wicks. They sell pretty much it's one-stop shopping. So what I have here, because a lot of people do not know, Rustic Essentials sells butters and oils for cold process soap making or hot process. So I got some palm kernel flakes here. I love palm kernel flakes, and I like the fact that they are in the little bitty chips, so they're very easy to melt, and they make a nice hard bar of soap. So if you use palm in your recipe, absolutely get some of these. I'll even go as far as reading what the properties of these are for your soaps. So yeah, if you go to the carrier oil section at Rustic Essential, you'll find palm kernel flakes, and it says natural palm kernel flakes are the solid flakes of the palm kernel oil sourced from Malaysia. This vegetable oil is obtained from kernel cracked nuts of the palm tree fruit, used often in cold process and hot process soaping to boost lather and harden finished soaps. It can also be used in personal care products like balms, salves, solid lotions, and more. So yeah, I really do like palm kernel flakes. They make a nice hard bar. So if you're looking for that, Rustic sells it. And next they carry mango butter. They have lots of butters. Camera, let's not do this today. Okay, there we go. They sell mango butters, which I do love a mango butter. Yep. So if you want to find the butters and the oils, you can find those under soaping ingredients. So mango butter is extracted from the fruit kernel of the mango tree. This butter is high in non-saponifiables, which means it's ideal to use in cold process soap. Other suggested uses include sugar scrubs, lotions, moisturizers, and more. It's really good for, or ideal for, dry or damaged skin, and perfect additive to lotion, cream, scrubs. So yeah, I did make a custom order soap with mango butter, and I'm thinking to incorporate more mango butter into my recipe. Just trying out a couple of new recipes. So if you're looking for some mango butter, here you go. And they're nicely priced too, I will say that. And then we have some cocoa butter, and this is refined. And they also sell shea butter and cocoa butter, refined and natural cocoa butter. So cocoa butter. Cocoa butter comes from the seed of the cocoa tree, also known as wild mangosteen tree, which can be found in the tropical rainforest of South India. This refined butter has a high melting point but is non-greasy and easily absorbs upon application, often used as a substitute for cocoa butter. Cocoa butter is high in vitamin E, antioxidants, and has a high essential fatty acid content. Ideal for use in making lip balms, lotions, an excellent choice for products targeting damaged, chapped, or dry skin. Cocoa butter aids in supporting the elasticity of skin, which can help with wrinkles and overall skin conditions. So yeah, I'm kind of in love with this butter. I've really been thinking of switching up my recipe and trying some new things. So this is definitely going to be going into a recipe that I'm going to be making very, very soon. Now, if you want to talk about your oils, they have rice bran oil. Okay, let's put my hand back there. Maybe it'll focus. There we go. Rice bran oil. I use rice bran in all of my soaps, so it was nice to see that Rustic carries it. Alrighty, so rice bran oil. Okay, again, let me put my hand back here. It'll focus at some point in life. But while we're waiting, rice bran is extracted from rice husk. This oil creates a soap that is similar in consistency to soaps made with olive oil. Also ideal for use in facial products as it is non-greasy, absorbs quickly. It contains high concentrations of vitamin E. Rice bran oil is rich in saturated, monounsaturated, and polyunsaturated fats. So you can use this up to 10% in your cold process recipe. And they also sell apricot kernel oil, which is just a lovely oil in soap making. Apricot kernel oil is a lightweight, quick absorbing. Yeah, this focus is just hilarious to me today. Anyway, quick absorbing oil right in linoleic and oleic acids. It is readily absorbed into the skin and makes an excellent massage oil. Apricot kernel oil has softening, moisturizing properties which make it ideal for dry, irritated, sensitive, or mature skin. Apricot kernel oil is luxurious and conditioning oil in cold process and hot process soaps. So this would be a very, very nice oil to incorporate into your soap making recipe. And I was just really, really intrigued by this next one here, cherry kernel oil. I've never used cherry kernel oil, but and this is virgin. I'm really, really excited to know what it can do for my soaps. So the notes on this one is, we were super excited to be carrying this new oil for soaping, as well as a wide variety of Bath and Body products. Stable, emollient rich, similar in nature to sweet almond oil, perfect as a carrier oil in aromatherapy, bath oil, lip balms, and more. Cherry kernel oil is lightweight oil and rich in vitamin A and E, as well as essential fatty acids, oleic. So I'm going to really think of some type of recipe for this to go in. It does not smell like cherry, so because I did smell it, so I'll just save you that trouble. But yeah, I'm really, really excited to try this one out as well. And then they carry babassu oil. It's a little bit cold in my studio, so it's starting to solidify, but you can just put this in a warm bath, a little container of warm water, and it'll loosen right on up. So okay, and I could be pronouncing it wrong. It might be babassu, but I pronounce it babassu. Derived from South America babassu palm tree, this oil has many of the same properties as coconut oil and can be used in place of coconut oil or palm oils in soaping or the creation of bath and body products. Solid at room temperature, babassu oil will melt upon contact with skin, absorbs quickly, which make it ideal for lotions, body butters, balms, hair products, and more. So yeah, it is just really, really cool to know that Rustic sells all of these oils and butters, and they even carry sodium lactate, which I used to love sodium lactate in my soaps. So if you suffer from trying to get your soaps out of your molds, use a little bit of this. It will help. It's great for releasing your soaps from your molds. But let me tell you, and I'm going to tell you how I know. Please look at the usage rate on this, because if you use too much, you will not be able to cut your soap. I've done that before when I very first started soap making. I used too much sodium lactate, and I'm like, okay. So I just had like a 3-pound loaf of lemon fragrance soap that I didn't even know. You know what? Oh, I was trying to figure out what do we do with that. My mom shredded up into these teeny little flakes, and she took most of them. But yeah, sodium lactate is fantastic for helping your soaps to release, especially if you use acrylic molds and silicone molds. I mean, and it makes a beautiful smooth surface. So yeah, if you're in need of sodium lactate, they sell that. And this is one thing I'm just like, oh, that is super duper cool. So you guys know I made the stone soaps that I saw Amy Wharton do for her husband, and I told you guys, for those of you who watched that video, that it took, I think, 2 months for me to get my molds. But if you want these molds, aren't those cool? Now you don't have to wait 2 molds. I mean, 2 molds. Now you don't have to wait 2 months to get your molds. You can just get them right at Rustic because they sell them. Look at that. I was just really excited to see these at Rustic Escentual. Because if you just have a project coming up, and like sometimes the wait is not bad, but if you need your stuff now, you need it now. You don't want to wait 2 months for something to arrive. So, and then by the time you get it, you have forgotten that you even needed it. Yeah, so if you want to get this really, really cool stone mold, be sure to swing by Rustic and their, I think it's their, let me find the section that it's in. Yeah, you go to soap supplies and then soap molds, you'll find it there. And okay, just to talk about that as well, they sell pipettes too. I use tons and tons and tons of these pipettes. So if you're a soap maker and you use colorants or anything, even just measuring with your fragrances, you can use these for that as well. So these are really, really nice. There you go, little pipettes. And these are nice quality too. I bought some a while back from China, and they are super flimsy and cheap, but these are a nice quality, and they're a good price. But Rustic sells, let me just give you guys kind of like an overview of all the stuff, not quick, I mean all of it, but all the things that you can find at Rustic. You can find molds. They have, if you're into making lip balms, matter of fact, I'm gonna scooch my computer over here, hopefully, because I'm not fancy with trying to figure out how to do the screen where you're recording your screen. I can figure it out, I just have never. But yeah, that's terrible. But I'll just sit this here for you for you to look anyway. But yeah, Rustic sells lip balms supply. You get flavor oils, colorants, the tubes, you get waxes. They, of course, you know that they sell micas, colorants. They have oxide, candle dye, flakes, candle liquids, dazzle dust for candles. They sell body safe gels. You know, of course, you know them for their fantastic fragrance oils. They have bath bomb molds. They have bath and body equipment, ingredients. I mean, Rustic is really your one-stop shop, and they even have packaging. Be sure to check out their learning section, because you can learn so many different things, especially when it comes to candle making. And again, I know this is not the best view, but I just want to put this here. For your candle making, they'll teach you how to make tarts and lip balms, and they have a wick chart and wick information and calculators and all about making gel candles. I mean, you just can't go wrong here. So I would suggest that you go to Rustic and just kind of explore and see all the different things that they offer. And don't forget to check out like their miscellaneous section. You can get ideas for and products, I mean ingredients for air fresheners and pet care. And also look in the section too, because you'll find discontinued items, which you can get some really, really, really good stuff for a very great price. Gift certificates, the whole nine. So yeah, I just wanted to tell you guys about all the awesome stuff that Rustic sells. Again, just go in there and just kind of poke around and see all the many different things that they offer for your soap making and bath and body and candle and just product making needs. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. Again, thank you to Rustic for always being so freaking awesome. You guys just have, and I've said this many, many times. I don't just say this about Rustic just because, you know, I test for them. I mean everything that I say. I'm not going to use something, especially not in my products, that I don't believe in. Rustic has amazing, amazing, amazing fragrances. You guys know that. If you've been watching me over the years, you know that I love their stuff, and you know that it's well behaved because you see me actually make soap with it. So yeah, just go over there, and their shipping is lightning fast. That's the one thing I love the most about Rustic. They have lightning fast shipping, and they're just a great company, and I stand by them 1000%. So thanks again, guys, over at Rustic for being so awesome. And also, okay, here's one more thing before I go, because I get asked a lot of people will ask me questions about maybe fragrance oils or even their Happy Fall event. You can call Rustic and they will actually answer those questions for you, and I help out as much as I can, but I don't work at Rustic Escentuals. So they have very great staff that you can contact and ask some questions, and they can answer all of your questions for you. So yeah, I am about to go and make some soap. You guys know that I've been on a little mini hiatus, but I'm about to make some soap for a gender reveal baby shower. They're having twins. How awesome is that? So you guys will see that video soon, and I'll be back soon. Up until then, love and hugs and kisses. be awesome, amazing at everything you do. Thanks again for tuning in. I do miss you all. And I can't wait to get back with you all and soap making and all of that great stuff. So on that note, be sure to go. Like I said, yeah, your pockets, they're not gonna love me, but your soaping arsenal will, and it will help you out greatly with your soap making. And now you know you can find a place that's, you shop at Rustic for their fragrances anyway. You can swing by and get their butters and oils and molds and all of that stuff. On that note, I'll see you guys in the next making video. Bye.